I want to quickly start off this video by saying that in no way do I think all of these are Ross Chastain's fault. There's a reason I said it's incident counter, because these are just different incidents, whether his fault or not, or no fault at all of anyone that he was involved in. Ross Chastain has been in a lot this year, so I'm not going to hold you up any longer. Without further ado, here is Ross Chastain's 2022 incident counter.
Said he was just trying to learn for later.
Whoa. Oh no! Big crash on the back straightaway takes out William Byron, Kyle Busch, and Harrison Burton.
Come off the corner, the car got light exactly like I was talking about. Man, it went over too. I was right. Dang it. A lot of good cars.
Half in front, tight out the back, tight in front, all the way, wrecking here, wrecking.
Oh, man.
Just roll in there if you can, just lock it down, let them come under you.
Ross Chastain, turn 4. Lot of smoke down to the inside. Everybody, it looks like, is going to get through. Chastain had been finally having a great day, working his way up to 6th place.
Looks like he's going to be stuck as well.
Yeah, again, it looked like the left rear was possibly on that scene, trying to run down the 43 car there, just a little lower than him, and it was kind of the same area where that bump is.
Oh, leader's in the wall.
Easy, stay low.
And caution is out.
There, stay up if you can.
He did a heck of a job of not sending that car all the way around and see how much damage.
Left rear blue, right side hit the wall, right rear tail first.
Oh boy.
Steering still straight, feels like the rear straight.
I think the right rear.
The right rear. Well, the left rear might have been down.
Ross Chastain had led 5 times for 42 laps. Look at the leader here.
Goes into turn 1, gets into the banking.
Boom, goes down, round he goes. I don't know that car's tore up all that bad.
Only thing, with the left foot, with that independent rear suspension, you do get that toe link that bends really easy when you hit the right rear like that.
Boy, how lucky is that? All those cars behind him, the whole pack literally behind him, could have been catastrophic for everybody.
He won't open this one up though, right here.
No. Oh, he's going to use.
AJ's going to open it for him.
Moved him.
Moved him. AJ moved him.
Is he going to get moved
Chastain
back?
comes back.
Chastain, will he answer?
And Bowman wants to steal it.
Oh, he'll get the chance. Bowman's under him.
Oh my God.
Chastain's going to have to move them both. You're going to have to move them both.
Oh,
He is.
And around goes Allmendinger off the bumper of Chastain. And Ross Chastain beats and bangs his way to turn 20 and off the corner to the checkered flag.
Hey, I don't mind that. He got moved and moved him back.
absolutely.
Great job, boy.
Place here. Blaney was the first of the 2 stoppers to make that second stop. And
Excuse me, coming through.
Blaney carried him up the racetrack there.
That might get you a little.
Yeah, he did too.
yeah.
Big time. How about
up
that?
he goes.
Did not like that, and I'm paying him back. This is a little payback right there. Did not like it at all. Watch his hands inside the car.
Thank goodness for yellow gloves.
Elliott came to the line, gets the win, but here's what happens for 3rd.
Chastain got up. I've never seen Chastain moves up, shuts the door on him. He got loose, and man, once it got sideways, he just never could get back underneath of him. He's going to be frustrated with that.
Yes, he will be.
When you're on the inside, especially coming off turn 2, all it takes is just pinching you down just that little bit, and you're in trouble. You get a little bit too much wheel in it. You get the air pulling it off the rear of the car, and that's it. Whatever, you just get right there, and that's it. And these things, what you said earlier, these cars just a little bit sideways, and they're gone.
Yeah, you see how that track narrows up, and again, it unloaded right as it got to where that patch in the track is. He almost lost it. I think it was 2 restarts ago, but a hard hit on the inside and an end to one of the best cars we had to offer at this race today.
Oh, he's got right rear fire, right rear down. Huge wreck. So Austin Cinder, or no, as Chastain hit him, turns Chase Elliott around in a wall.
Car's lucky to not get upside down. Comes a big run by that 3 on 4 tires. Look out, here it is.
He's there on Kyle Larson. Austin Dillon bobbles just a little bit.
Oh, now he's on the outside. Chastain's got him.
4 wide.
Oh, they're wrecking. Unbelievable. Did the caution come out?
They get the
Yes.
white.
No.
Caution before the white.
Caution. We will line up and do it again.
Oh, my gosh.
Here's a look at it.
Ross has been all over the back of Denny, and he finally just runs into him.
He definitely moved him. Probably frustration. He was door to door with him a lot of times, got under him several times, could not make the pass. He finally made the pass. That's not going to be, Denny is not going to be happy about that.
The 11 is waiting on Ross Chastain, I believe.
Or is he?
Here we go.
Yes, he might be.
Here we go. Oh.
Out there on your tire, really.
It was a show.
He run down the racetrack and then tried to get to him, but obviously the handling's down. You knew he was going to show his displeasure.
35 back to the 2 and 1. The tower just said they think you made your point. You're right.
And that puts a period on that.
Here we go. Round 3.
Well, we'll keep an eye on this as Kyle Busch leads Joey Logano by a 2.5 seconds. Ryan Blaney another 2.5 seconds back.
Clint, here they are. What do you think?
Timing's a little bit better, but Chastain may wreck him again.
This is good.
He's definitely messing with him.
Inside.
9, Chase Elliott. Just had talked about how he got back in this race.
I was just going to say, it amazes me that they can go through their 4 wide like that.
When they can.
Tells me we're going to have to go back and watch this replay. I think the 1 car had something to do with this.
You mean the car that is right up Chase Elliott's left rear? Oh.
Well, they were 3 wide. Just got into the left rear quarter panel, turn it around.
Oh, Harrison Burton slides into Chase.
Bubba Wallace spun, but no contact.
Minimal damage to any of the cars, right, Mike? Look at that.
Let's hope.
Squeeze play.
It was a squeeze. Now, I'm going to say aggressive. Everybody's being aggressive, but definitely run out of real estate. And that's the way I saw it.
I mean, what was he doing? He ran me over getting into 3 and then runs me over again. It's like a can opener.
Well, Denny didn't, but
Oh,
jeez.
what a double.
It's a double on.
A double tag team.
it's the worst case scenario. Both cars you wrecked stuck side by side to you.
Meanwhile, back at the lead, Michael McDowell takes off from Eric Almirola and Christopher Bell.
It ain't over, Michael.
One still got to pass Denny.
And Denny's not giving him any room at all.
I'm going to tell you what, this is a show.
Now, there's only one solution to this. Park them both.
What are you going to do about Chase?
But look at the enjoyment we're getting.
Tell you, man, nothing behind you guys here.
After Chase and Denny, you know, fighting over the years and having trouble, now the fans are both. I'm telling you, the 1 is still having trouble.
Hey, now, Chase, remember,
Denny Hamlin.
The 1, if he is considered to have been damaged in that crash, he has 3 laps to make minimum speed, or they'll park him.
Look at the fans. Everybody is watching this.
Take care of your nose.
That's Brandon McReynolds.
He said, push him out of your way, man.
The one spotter. He's got 3 laps to get up to minimum speed, or NASCAR will pull his scoring card, as they did last week with Bubba Wallace.
I wonder if they've mentioned that or thought of that, the team.
And it's a shame for Moose and Advent Health and Jockey and Worldwide Express, and have all these people believing in me, and Justin Marks and Pitbull to put me in this car. They deserve better.
Will you go talk to him?
I will, yeah. I owe half the field an apology, and words aren't going to fix it, so I'll have to pay for it on the track, and almost did today, and then I deserve everything that they do. I can't believe that I continue to make the same mistakes and overdrive the corners and drive into guys. I like had time under caution to like get reset, and we go green, and I drive into somebody.
Here's what happened to Ross Chastain as he went to try to pass Suarez, going from turn 4 to 7.
Diving down the hill, and you see the rear end get out, and that's just rear brakes. The rear brakes are stronger than what the grip of the tires are at this point in the stage. You just lose grip.
Well, let's ride along.
And you hear that ratcheting sound. That's when it's chattering.
Ducking out there when they go into the corners. He also made a very interesting point. He said,
I feel crash. 19's going to go around. He'll collect the 1. The 22 of Logano also in it.
Stay up there.
Lots of cars. Look at the 5 of Larson there.
McDowell comes back up in front. He'll tag another car. Kyle Larson in it also.
Truex back to the bottom.
Oh! The 11 sideways. Can he hang on to it? They wreck.
Lock her down here. Lock her down. Get her
And the
going.
caution will come out. There'll be another restart.
Brad Keselowski down there in the grass.
Lock it down. Lock it down. Lock it down. Lock it down.
To run these races without constantly making contact.
Yeah, I want him to change, but I don't want him to change. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
It's tough.
Well, he won't win a championship because they won't let him win a championship if he doesn't clean it up.
Denny has told him what's coming.
Chastain up the racetrack. Here comes the 11.
They lean on each other a little bit. Chastain into the wall.
Hard into the wall. He goes around. He'll hit the inside wall as well.
And he just ran Chastain up the racetrack, and then trouble ensued behind him.
Christopher Bell hits the wall as well. We see that in the top corner of the screen, the 20 car.
Yeah, Hamlin, you might want to know, is that retaliation? That's just Hamlin saying, look, I'm not giving you any room. You haven't given me any room. This is a race for the win. If whatever happens, happens. I'm nowhere for everybody to go, just real aggressive.
This is more contact that spins Chastain around. Here's the replay. Look how far back he is. He knows he can't get the car slowed down, so he's trying to avoid just hitting anything. But at one point, there's going to be a car coming through your path.
Somebody missed the turn entirely. 3 wide, 4 wide for second. Here comes Austin Cindric. Ryan Blaney sideways in front of the field.
Side by side up front, though. Chastain, he's right there. They're going side by side through the kink.
And around goes the 1. He's able to get by the 8.
There you see in the middle of the bus stop, just some contact when the left rear quarter panel of the 3 car sends him around from the 1 of, I believe, Ross Chastain. Don't really see how Kimmy is involved, but obviously ran wide probably on the exit. So right there, I believe the 1 car gets in the left rear, sending the 3 around, and Kimmy is on the inside of all this and just gets ran wide. He jumps a tire on the 27 car and sends him right into the tire barrier. We got a crash on the front straightaway. The 20 car, Christopher Bell, and the 1 get together, coming off a turn 4. Christopher Bell.
I'll take you back up. Slow down.
Christopher Bell gets turned into the wall, not clear across the nose of the 1 car of Ross Chastain.
Anything, Ben? I think it's killed.
Let's take a look at what happened through turn 3 and 4 as you look at the left front damage to the 1 car. Ross trying to go to the outside of the 20 here. Got a good positioning. He goes to the outside, and the 20 trying to protect that position up the racetrack.
And Ross had just come out on tires, was trying to get back by the 20, and Christopher Bell just either didn't know he was there or was trying to block that position. Chastain with a Really smart move right here. Look like Bell was having a problem right there. And then they made contact.
Hands full. Parker. And guys, as we saw them get rid of that Ford of Mike McDowell, the 210. Here's the big wreck right here. The 34.
Stay where you are. Stay where you are.
The 19's
Stay where you are.
Let's see if 19 gets any big damage right here so far. Doesn't look like any big hits. Oh, the right front.
Yeah, the right front fender torn off. And so the caution comes out with 59 laps to go. Martin Truex Jr. had fought to within 10 points. Reddick using that higher line, but not all the way up against the fence. And he has the momentum.
Oh, Harvick in the wall.
Hard into the wall for Kevin Harvick.
Oh,
right side. Damage to the right front. He's back up into the wall. The caution comes out again.
Hold your line, hold your line, hold your line.
Man, they were racing so aggressively.
They came up in front of me. The nose just took off.
Yeah, I didn't think that there was real contact that created that, but so Chastain drifts up off the bottom of the racetrack as him and Bubba Wallace are racing really hard on corner exit of turn 4, and as soon as they crossed in front of Harvick, Harvick's car just turned right into the wall. So watch the one car in the 45 of Bubba Wallace. Chastain's coming up the track, both of them. Maybe may have been some contact there. Harvick gets loose. Big moment.
Get off somewhere really awkward. Oh, man. Get off's driver's left. Gets into that tire barrier. Does a nice, so those, you know, I don't know material. Plastic is what I'm going to call it. That plastic cover does a really nice job. Normally when you see a tire barrier, it kind of pulls the car in.
Raw, it's been kind of under the radar, lacking a lot of performance this year.
Chastain into the side of Keselowski.
Brad's in the fence just a little bit, a little contact.
And that's the first caution that has come out different from ending the stage as we ride with Brad Keselowski. Tries to refire it and get going the right direction here.
They were battling for 8th. Chastain was underneath Keselowski. Brad's been having a good day trying to get it fired back up.
Gotta do it quick here. Spin it out, spin it out.
Let's take a look here and see how this happened down into turn 3. The one car locks the left front up, loose into the corner, into the left rear quarter panel, just overdrive and overcooked the corner. Big mistake.
Every point right now. Denny Hamlin, 2-point favorite to get in as the championship 4. Bell out of turn 4. He's gonna do it. He's won his way into the championship.
Let's go get us the championship.
And the fight for the point right at the line. The one of Chastain past Hamlin.
It was a video game move off into turn 3. He put the car against the wall wide open all the way around turn 3 and 4.
Chastain, Elliott, Bell, and Logano are going to fight for a championship in Phoenix. Take a look at what he did.
I have never seen anything like that before in my life.
Wide open around the wall in 3 and 4 at Martinsville. Unbelievable. Nine into the wall on the inside, just brushing it. And the caution comes back out.
Look at that steering wheel, Jeff. That steering wheel's not straight. He's got some suspension issues.
He made big contact with the wall.
Oh, he just said, yep, when he was asked big damage. And you look at that race car, and it doesn't look like it has a scratch on it right now.
You see the right front has damage.
See the steering wheel. If you look at that steering wheel, it's steered to the right just a little bit, so he's got some suspension issues. And here's how it happens. He tries to cut across the racetrack, but he has the one of Chastain right there, and Chastain turns him into the inside wall. Chastain gave him no brakes there. Chastain is underneath him right here, and the 9 comes across his nose, and Chastain holds his ground.
And watch right here. Watch him make contact. Both right side tires into the wall.
Chastain had a choice. He could have lifted. He could have went even further to the left. Said he wasn't going to do that. Really just held the wheel straight. Said if you want to spin yourself across the nose of my car, it's not my fault. So that's the way he'll view this. Chase will probably be aggravated that he didn't cut him a break.
Oh, you just wrecked us.